Almost over though. You know what I'm saying? One thing about George, he'll come back though, because he gonna drop more shit and we gonna pop more shit.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I need him on here. Really, I really need you like on that motherfucking on the podcast part, because you see how we
gonna
rock.
cut up.
I'm telling you, because see, like when on other shit, like
Yeah.
that's and I was telling him, I say, man, bro, I'm sorry. This just is what it is. We the media now, man. Like if I can't speak on my point of view on it, and then fuck that. I ain't too cool. Like,
Let me tell you something, bro. If you can't elevate with the time, you'll get left behind, first and fucking foremost. But my little sister was talking popping shit at me. She was like, so since we in the street, niggas get on the internet and talk shit. I said, listen, baby. Being a real nigga in the way that I see it,
Right.
gonna get you broke. You know what I'm saying?
I swear it's not the same.
Times
no more.
got to done change. You got to elevate with the time. So I said, one thing I never do is lie to make up a story. And I never,
What they call clickbait.
I don't like. I ain't gonna go out here and just make up nothing. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
On nobody.
right? So I said this, like, she's like, but you so controversial. Every time you talk, you offended somebody.
That's good.
I said, if I offend a nigga, he did something to me. And how the fuck I'ma feel about telling my real story and he did something to me?
And he did something to me. I know that's right. Cause they gonna scream to the ceiling, but I can give a fuck.
Man, I don't either. So you
don't
got
give
the
a
right
fuck.
one,
Yeah,
Jack.
exactly. That's what I'm
give
saying.
a
I don't give a
fuck.
fuck. I piss my brother off. I piss all of them off.
Hey,
Shit.
man.
You
Do
know,
your
just like how you
motherfucking
say,
thing.
you say, bro, my goddamn, me speak to you one day, don't
Why
speak.
not?
I love him to death, but we fall out every 90 days because of real shit. We just got the phone with some shit. He like, man, bro, the one thing that motherfucker gonna do is tell me when I'm right or wrong. I mean, it is what it is. I'm sorry.
And I
wouldn't be a
even
big
with
brother
them,
the
right.
other way. I seen Fame a million times, nigga. I rap with Fat Pat, nigga.
Right.
So, nigga, ain't no nigga bigger than this nigga.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So, everybody else, hey, man, I'm giving you my life as it is, man. That's why I love, bro. He went, like, on some real shit. Like, we really connected to Dash, man. He went from, depressed to that crack CD. That's when you enter Mike D, that's when you enter that crack CD, when everybody start really fucking with that nigga.
Yeah.
Because I showed him, I say, bro, this how you turn up, this how you have fun. He was already having money.
Right.
But he was having that screw money. See, screw type of nigga, I'm gonna tell you, nobody knew he had money. Dickies.
I ain't never seen him on one video that looked like he had no money, but this nigga was running the
I'm
whole.
talking about, bro, listen, I'm gonna fuck you up. Man, dude, this where Ro get a lot of his game from. Like, niggas don't understand Ro is like, but Screw, definitely not rude. You know what I mean? But the nigga was so low with the money, I go in the back, and then we money niggas. So first thing we do is add up. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga go get the 100, he get a 100 box from Sam's. There's 100 Maxwell's in the crate, right? So the nigga so smart, he gonna even put it out with the trash because, the feds was on him because they ran in his house twice, thought he was selling dope. He wasn't.
Right.
He opened that gate at 8 o'clock, bro. The nigga finna clock about 10, 15 racks. Like, real talk, every day, 7 days a week. If nothing else happened, he gonna make that money, bro. The nigga so slick, hey, come here, let me take these back here. Behind the pool table, you know how you got the out garage on the outside, not the one that's hooked up to the
I know
house?
what you're saying.
So you got the room in the back?
Yeah.
Man, the nigga had a room similar to this, about half of this here, man, full of empty Maxwell boxes.
So he can.
Do that math, bro. If I take it from the floor to the ceiling, back to back, nigga, empty.
Yeah, he's selling them all.
$20 a tape. Ain't no
a tape.
$10 a tape. Plus this screw.
Right.
Nobody gives Screw $20, bro.
Nah.
Come on, man. And you gonna do what? You gonna buy everyone he got.
Hey, we was Northside niggas, bro, and I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
it was almost at this time, like in my era, this when you go to Astroworld,
Okay.
with a Northside shirt on,
Yeah.
it's for sure you get
Smoke.
whooped.
Yeah,
Or you
yeah,
get fight-
yeah,
you get
jumped
fight.
or
We
something,
used to
yeah.
do it. I don't know why we used to do it, but
Yeah,
it
I'm
just
a
was
little
in our
crazy.
veins just to be
Just
on
to
that.
be that, yeah.
But-
Fuck them niggas. Let's
but-
do it. Yeah.
But one thing I can say, one of my little partners, Lil Bo, he used to come back to the north side, and I used to have to go to school from this nigga house because I didn't stay in the district. And I'd pull up and he, you know what I'm saying? Peeping in the window,
Month of September.
Right,
Right, fuck, man, that feel
hey,
good to hear this
hey.
nigga know that shit,
And-
dog.
and-
I
and
know
I'm-
George a real nigga,
I'm
man.
sitting there like, man, what a Northside 9 at? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But he was like, nah, bro, you got to hear this nigga. You got to hear this nigga.
Talk about that Keon, man.
Man, and
Keon,
I used
that
to-
black motherfucker was it back
And I
then,
used to
boy.
be sitting there listening to that shit. I used to try to act like I ain't like it. But I was like, that shit
Jam
hard.
it like a
motherfucker. And shit.
That real nigga shit. That real
By
nigga
the
shit.
time I got by 18 and we was going to the south side to what was that motherfucking club? Yeah, it was probably after y'all time.
Cornbread?
Nah,
Not your
hell
cornbread
nah.
wasn't the club.
It
That was just the
it
parking lot. That might be before you. T-Town?
Not Metropolis, it was Connections. I don't know if you remember Connections.
Oh, fucking right.
Man.
That's where we made all our money at Connections, nigga. That's where
Kiki
Zero
them
nigga
used-
killed
yeah,
that bitch.
And all them niggas used to come through there and they be on that shit. Man, I used to be like, man, because it was different. Like the South
Right.
Side, man, they come in them candy red
Yeah,
cars.
you know, we
and
pulling up.
It seemed like them niggas
Yeah.
was, like, we were more on that gutter, like, you gotta.
Nah, we with the pretty boy
Yeah,
shit.
y'all
I
was
ain't
on
gonna
the fly
lie. We
shit.
with the fly
And I was
nigga
already
shit.
wanted to be a fly
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah,
so it was
yeah,
almost
yeah.
like, I'm watching these Southside niggas like, man, these niggas kind of hard.
Yeah,
bro,
they
you know
doing
what
their
I'm saying?
thing,
So,
right.
you know, I was hip to all that shit, though.
That's what's
I
up,
was
man.
into
That feel good, man. Cause he like Paul, he always, you know, he say, man, I used to sneak it out.
Like, I don't know no Jay-Z songs. Like, I know
Right.
the new Jay-Z songs.
Come on, man.
But I grew up on Swisher House, Screwed Up Click.
Right.
Then after that, by the time I'm talking about, I'm on this. You gotta think, Slim went to Eisenhower. I
Right.
was at Lil Ike. So I only went to Lil Ike. He was gone by the time I was
Right.
Lil Ike. But we was living and dying by this shit. But the North Side,
sure.
South Side beef was at a full time high on our time.
Nah, it was on
So-
our time. That shit was that, man.
So when as I got older and like started hearing Jeezy, and I went from straight Screwed Up Click, switch out straight to Jeezy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I
that
ain't
sound about right.
I wasn't on all that old music.
other shit, yeah.
But man, like when I think back on all that shit, like I be really thinking like, I forgot what I lost my train of thought or whatever the fuck I was about to say.
Nah, you was saying that about the you went from Screwed Up
Nah,
Click
what we
to
started
G.
at. What we started
Nah.
at. So coming up,
Right.
you know, we watching, you know, flipping the back of that motherfucker. I'm on
That
Endo.
Maybach, huh,
I
man?
might be on Jay
Leno.
Leno. So, you know, even though this nigga a Southside nigga,
But he came over there and was showing love.
man, this nigga was doing his thing. So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like Slim was
Then he
my
a red
favorite
nigga.
rapper. The young nigga. But Flip
Yeah, yeah.
behind Kiki and them, but
Man,
Flip
nah,
was
Flip
still,
was
I
that
fuck
nigga,
with
nah,
Flip, bro.
nah,
Like,
he was that nigga.
really
He still that
Podina,
nigga,
but
yeah.
I fuck
Oh, for
with
sure.
Flip
Yeah,
for
rest in
sure,
peace,
bro.
my big
So
dog.
it's like,
I didn't talk all
when that
day
shit
about
happened with
Pokey.
T.I., like, I thought ain't no way, you know what I'm saying, the city, you know, we gonna ride with Flip no matter if we ride, you know what I'm saying, regardless, because he from the town, you know what I'm saying?
Go
so when
ahead.
that shit happened with Tip,
What you think happened with Tip?
I don't even know. I just
Okay,
from
go
a-
ahead.
and I
'Cause
was
just
young
let
nigga.
me tell you what really happened.
This
here.
what I heard happen.
Go ahead.
Tip came down here. He was on stage saying Flip couldn't come to the spot and this and that. And I was at home like,
No, he went to the radio.
okay.
He was on the radio and he say, I'm in the city. I'm trying to go to Cloverland. And I'm going to Cloverland with my nigga Third. And yeah, we finna go hang out. Y'all come fuck with me. And if you see that pussy nigga Flip, tell him I'm in the town. I'm fuck you up. See, and I already know. Right there, you probably like heard, oh, he came, did his thing, and burned out.
right.
No. Not what happened. Beef was in town. They got the real deal video. $2 million for that motherfucker.
And they say, because to the young niggas like us,
It make it look like Flip took care of business. I mean, Tip took care of business, but it wasn't that. Like, he just said, fuck what Jay talking about. I ain't from motherfucking Houston. I don't give a fuck what that
That's
nigga
somebody
talking about.
told me that
Went home, started rapping by the steel, and Flip shut up, so it made it look like he honored. Because you know when Jay say, that's what you do.
if it makes sense.
If it makes sense.
Right.
But you know, hey, you know, and then, you know, for Flip, it made a lot of sense because it gave him some allies that he didn't
right,
have.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But that bathroom, I done went in that bitch. Guess what he did for me and Ro? Man, we going somewhere, man, and nigga let us sit in the back, nigga, and he sat in the front, because, you know, them things gonna kick way out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all have that experience with the Lucky Knights. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga, hey, man, that's a real nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When he was up, he did that with me. You know what I'm saying? But that shit should have went another way. And the real thing about it, I'm gonna really honestly say, man, Flip listened to Jay.
And I
Tip
heard that
didn't.
today.
Yeah.
Listen, I told the nigga I was coming up here to fuck with you, and the nigga, we just started running it, and the nigga said, man, Flip started listening to the OG, and he kind of lit off, and Tip went back and like, man, I'm not from here. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about no
and then
Jay.
he just started popping it.
He's popped his shit. You know what I'm saying? And Flip just held on to it. But one thing about being a real nigga, he back again and back
Yeah,
again
yeah. Hey,
and
that
back
bitch-
again.
hey,
He
one
ain't
thing
never
I- yeah.
stopped.
One
He
thing I
just
know
don't
about
show
that
it as
nigga-
much.
Nah, he show it to niggas that know what's going on.
Exactly.
If you know what's going on, you
know what's
yeah,
going
I
on,
know
man.
what's
I'm
going
telling you,
on,
man, that hoe done touched it a few more times. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him for that, bro. But he just a good kid that understand loyalty.
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying? So he
respect
stayed to Jay because guess what? Now they give me the real power structure of what's going on because we all know Jay can snap his finger and 100 niggas done popped up.
I saw it.
Po
when
Lil
that shit-
Wayne.
I saw that shit with Lil Wayne.
Po Lil
I
Wayne.
saw that
Yeah,
shit. I was
exactly.
there. I was at the Gatsby.
Po Lil
I was
Wayne.
at the Gatsby when the old man walked through that bitch like motherfucking.
Oh
yeah,
man!
Secret Service.
Oh
Like,
my God!
hey,
Don't play with my
I was
kids.
standing there like,
Don't
man.
play with my kids.
Y'all ain't heard.